What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Parasite Eve 2. Now, I have a decision to make right here. Do I want to make a very, very long video, or do I want to cut the last portion of this into several easily digestible videos? You know, it's pretty much a toss-up. I don't know what I want to do. If I do another hour, then there's not going to be much left. So I may just cut this into 2 videos. I'm not sure yet. Sorry for the spoilers, but we're a good portion through this game at this point, guys. We have defeated pretty much every boss up until the later area, the final bosses, with the PO8. Pretty proud of ourselves, right? So, if you walk over here, this is the garage. You walk over here, this is a large gate for vehicles, which is closed. And if you walk over here, this panel controls the shutter. So, what we have to do is we have to come over to this wall and look at this control panel for the powered garage. Someone left a key here, so we have a car key now. We examine this again, and the lamp is on. The panel seems to be operational. We have 4 buttons down here. You can press these buttons. So we'll do red and blue. And you'll notice that the light swapped to a different, number, and it turned green. So let's call red and blue. See what happens. We found the garage here. There's a blue car, an electric car. Get in the car. No good, the key doesn't fit. Must be for a different car. So, that's this puzzle. It's not a very hard puzzle. You're just doing combinations of stuff. You can turn all of them on. You can turn none of them on. And you'll see that it corresponds to different areas. I forget exactly which one we're supposed to be doing to get a secret tier, but I think we're trying to get to this 13 down here. So that's where I'm trying to go. And I forget exactly which ones I'm supposed to be pressing. There we go. The 13 was red. If you walk in here, you'll find a box. You can open up this box to receive another belt pouch. Now, by this point in the game, honestly, you should have like 7 belt pouches. I don't know how I ended up with only 3. I'm pretty sure that I've missed so much in Dryfield and so much in the Acropolis Tower. You should have found 1 or 2 in the Acropolis Tower. Should have found at least 3 or 4 of them in Dryfield. I don't know how, or at least 2 or 3 of them in Dryfield. And then in the Neo Arc here, in the shelter, you should have found at least 2 or 3, maybe 4. I don't know how I've been missing them, but I do have 3. So, bear with me on that. So, all the lit up buttons like 10 and 15 and 4 and 2 and 3 have cars in them. So, we've explored 15 at this point. We know what 15 is. If we keep pressing buttons, we can get to other stalls that have cars in them, such as this one. We check this, and this has a red car. Let's go. The key fits. I'm off. So blue and yellow is your solution to that puzzle. And the other input that I put in to get the belt pouch you can pretty much copy and paste. Not a big deal. You can figure it out. You're just trying to get to that red one down there. Once you have a car on this panel, you have to pass an ID card through here. Guess whose ID card we have? Dr. Bowman. Skerplap. Now the shutter is open. And if you examine the car, you can say, let's go. Now, important to note, you should be careful. Because there are golems down here. And if there's not golems down here, there will be. This is a pedestrian airlock. Sorry for the sniffles. Oh hey, our friend. Spam buttons, and I've already messed up. I messed up really bad, actually. Oh, Aya, why with the fucking tank controls? I'm actually going to exit that fight. I did not do something that I needed to do. We need MP for that fight. Period. That's my fault. I don't know why I didn't do that before I went in there. Make sure you're prepared. I knew that golem was in there. I legitimately knew he was in there. And I did not prepare for it. So, back in here. Yep, you're going to grab me. Wiggle out of it. You should be able to go straight ahead forward and back up. This is a different type of golem, by the way. This is I don't know whether it's a king golem or just a standard knight. Damn it. This is a different type of golem. And he hurts badly. The lighting makes it hard. He's very quick. He'll try and juke you multiple times. And he actually got me. Good. Good on me. There goes half my HP again. Oh, that time he wasn't even doing that. Wow. This guy's not easy to fight. Should be treated as a mini-boss, to be honest. I heard you. You made a noise. You fucked up. So, 300 and 1,000. Take that back. That might have literally been just a normal night. And if it was, I'm kind of sad with myself. Is he purple? I can't really tell. So, there's purple ones, and then there's red golems. Red golems are either kings or maybe bishops. They might be bishops. But they are the most dangerous. If you walk behind this guy while the other one is shooting at you, and paralysis. Great. Get that off me. Stay on top of your HP here. Recast metabolism. With it being level 3, it only costs us 3 MP to cast, which is nice. Because it's very important that we keep metabolism up to avoid his flash. Pot shots, pot shots. He's using his flash again. Go ahead and use 3 more MP. Make sure we don't get affected by it. Can't hurt him while he's aiming. Dodge his rounds. Aim, pot shots. Not hard once you've only got one of them, so I fully recommend doing the trick with lining up his shot with the other golem. And that'll make it a little bit easier to deal with. Reload, Aya. I could have had him in one go right there, but I did not. Come on, Aya. That should put him on the ground. And now we can just freely kill him. Oh boy. But we're getting all kinds of good stuff. Spartans, move those over. I'm going to discard the grenades. Now right here is that same motorcycle we've seen at the entrance. I think it's kind of weird because if you backtrack at this point all the way back up to the cavern, I'm pretty sure the motorcycle will still be up there. So yeah, kind of an odd thing, but this is the bike from the mines. This is number 9's bike. The leather holster with the bottle cap mark has to be his. Wait, this is Eve's. You'll get a teddy bear. That bastard. So, if you go to key items, whoops, you'll get the teddy bear. It doesn't change, but it is useful. So there's another airlock over here. If I could ever get into it. Oh, I'm struggling. There it is. That's really weird. Another airlock, and there's a locking system in here. Already got a password in it. Press a switch. Something moves. Really weird pre-rendered scene. That would have scared the shit out of me if that was me in real life. Like, if that thing just started moving and come toward my face. Oh no, I'm done. I'm going to pop back out here to where we just killed the golems, and you should be able to go directly out here now. And you're going to be greeted by one of the coolest cutscenes in the game. Never mind. I was wrong. I was highly wrong. Metabolism. Forgot about this fight. Oh, bad things are happening. Heal. Avoid the flash. Oh, and I got stuck on the environment. Are you joking? This is not an easy place to fight these things. This is one of my least favorite parts of this entire game right here. This is a dumb battle. I don't like it. Again, you can line up the shots to try and make this battle easier. Once you've got it down to just one of them. Ah, he's got 1 HP left. Are you joking? Kill him. Okay. So these guys suck because it's in a confined area. As with almost everything else in this game, confined areas are no joke, man. You do not want to get caught in a confined area with 2 golems. It's not a good deal. And yeah, that's the situation the game forces you into right here. Not fun. Take pot shots as quickly as possible. Get them down. Stick and move is the name of the game right there. Don't want any of that. Or at least I don't. You might. So, that's that. You go over here to this control panel. This panel opens the gate. Let's try opening it, shall we? Now you shall be greeted by the coolest cutscene in the game. That's a lot of golems. Naruto run. I thought that was so cool. Like when I was a kid, he just like crouches down and runs with a crouch. But now that, you know, times have moved forward and we see things like Naruto, That's totally what that is. It's a Naruto run. But anyway, the Marines move in and start fucking these guys up. Three choppers, LMGs, full force. Man, they start wrecking them, son. And it makes you think, like, if they're going down as easily as they are, why is Aya having such a problem with them? It's kind of weird, but I love that cutscene. It's an awesome cutscene. What's the situation on the front? Almost completely under control. Almost? What do you mean? We are unable to enter one sector due to a biological barrier. Just like 3 years ago. It's very likely, sir. But we just received word that the Mist agent destroyed the barrier. Recon says they've confirmed an additional new barrier, sir. Around our objective, by any chance? As we have yet to confirm our objective, it's possible. And the mole? We've received no communication. What now, then? We're at the end of our options. It's time for Plan D. A decisive strike from orbit could solve our problems in a split second. How much time should we allow for withdrawal? Unfortunately, there's no time left. They'll be buried in Arlington, proud heroes of the country. You're asking me to make the call. Mr. President, the fate of 260 million U.S. citizens is riding on this decision. I know. So that gives you a little bit of insight into the president and Congress and all that and political involvement. And now Aya's telling these guys, hey, neomitochondria is what's happening here. They're what Mist is after. They're those creatures' main ingredient. So the information is being shared at this point. By now, the neomitochondria without hosts are grouping. They're looking for new hosts, searching for anything warm, live. That's a hard story to swallow. Either way, it won't be a problem. Our men have full hazmat protection. I wouldn't be so confident. They can also affect the mitochondria already within us. Actually, we did get a report of something other than a cyborg. I would hope that what you describe hasn't happened to my men. It might be wise to quarantine them and run tests. I see. It seems we have no choice. What about yourself? Will you be okay in there? Please excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. Awkward silence. Eve. Agent Brea. Agent Brea? I have bad news. We've completed a thorough search of the area, but we can't find any Wow. Any girl or large man meeting your descriptions. Same with the others. I see. Have you secured the entire shelter area? Well, I'll be frank. We've run into an obstruction in one sector. We can't get in. I thought so. Might you know what it is? Yes. I should be able to get in there. Can I go check it out? I don't see why not. The secured area should be safe. But I can't speak for the lower levels. Please use caution. Thank you. Okay, so that was a long cutscene. It's one of the longest in the game. It's also, I know my voices are terrible, but let's recap what we just learned. The U.S. government has tried to get into this place before and couldn't because of the massive electromagnetic barrier that was scrambling their systems. Aya has taken that down, and they tried to get in again. Or they're at least planning on trying to get in again. And they're communicating with this team of Marines. And the Marines can't go past a certain point because of all the neomitochondria floating around in the area that are communicating with each other and pretty much trying to find hosts. So when a human walks in, this viral neomitochondria is attacking them and also altering the mitochondria within them already and causing burns and poisoning and all kinds of bad stuff to happen. It's just a biological barrier. So Aya, being a neomitochondrian creature herself, can actually get in there without having to deal with it. But we figured out that also the US might be who authorized the mole in Myst. So now the US has got information about stuff that they shouldn't, and Myst has got information about stuff that they've been passing to other people they shouldn't, and it's a big political nightmare, basically. And the next plan from the president is to completely pretty much nuke this place to seal it off for good. They're kind of halfway trying to do the right thing by just wiping it off the face of the earth if they can't get in and figure out what the hell it is, because they know that bad shit's happening. They know about the experiments that were happening here. They know about neomitochondria. So, yeah. Could I have some of those? Please, be my guest. You can get unlimited air burst rounds here. That is the top tier grenades. I didn't even mean to take them. We're going to go ahead and take those out of our inventory. That's my fault. But in this little military base area, there are a lot of things, guys. Oh, there are a lot of things. Search everything. Could I have some of this medicine? I don't see why not. Go ahead. No, I just got a free ringer solution. That is wonderful. That's a full HP and full MP heal. Talk to this guy. We haven't received any reports. I see. I'll let you know if I hear anything. There's also a telephone right here. Can I use this phone? Oh, please. Go ahead. So, you can actually call on this. Rupert answers. Oh, hello, Aya. HQ was helping me uncover some of Hal's shady connections. We may have played a part in someone's nasty scheme all along, and us not noticing a thing. Leave things here to me. You go find that bastard. You're the only one who can save Eve and Pierce now. So, yeah. Bad shit is happening all around. Rupert and Jody are dealing with Hal on their end, trying to figure out how to tell people that he's actually a fucking spy and is dangerous. And then they're also dealing with the fact that Pierce is with Aya, and Aya's out in the field. They got two agents in the field that are, you know, in mortal danger. So go ahead and save your game here. Case of rations. I don't think there's anything else you can really find in this tent, and I don't think that this guy really gives you much information. Our objectives are simple. Subdue armed terrorist group, the golems, the ones that were calling cyborgs. They're actually golem soldiers. Secure said group's base. We have nothing more to discuss. So there's ulterior motives there that he's not allowed or not at liberty to talk about. If you step outside, you're going to be greeted by Flint. How did you find me? Burf. Arf bark. What? What's that on your neck? And you obtain the canister. And an MP boost too. Flint. Good boy. He is a good pupper. Arf bark. Okay, so if we go to key item and we look at the canister, it's a letter from Mr. Douglas. The small tube that hung around Flint's neck, there's a message inside. Aya, if you're reading this, you must be okay, thank God. I gave Flint something I thought might be of use to you. Don't worry, I'll put it on your tab. Douglas. What a good dude. I mean, for real. Douglas, you're my hero. Two things to notice out here. First off, this is Jody. She came out here as well, so now Pierce, Aya, and Jody are all out here. Hiya, Aya. You're looking great. Hey, we did it. Caught that rat Hal by his furry little tail. What did you find out? It was just like you said. He was slipping info to private interests. I don't know what to say. Do you know anything about the organization? Most of the evidence is gone. Oh, too bad. But you know, it wasn't just Hal. Turns out that mist agents from other areas were involved. They were using the genetic info from NMCs for who knows what. Rupert's on the case. You wouldn't believe how deep it goes. If anyone can get to the bottom of this, it's Rupert. I'll wrap things up here. Right on. You go, girl. What about Pierce? Well, we don't know where he is. Really? Oh. But I'm also kind of jealous. He's always the biggest chicken, but tell him Aya needs help, and he's like, Shazam! He's some big action hero. Ah, give the poor guy a break. Oh, did I hit a nerve? Sorry. So there's this sketchy love triangle where Aya kind of likes Kyle Madigan, and she knows that Pierce likes her, so yeah. If you come examine this cargo container back here, here's everything I left outside. Open which container? You can open the mine entrance truck, which we have a flare and an M950 in. You can open your hotel room, which I have 3 recovery 1s, the M93R, the TOF, and the GPS. Or you can open Aya's sedan, which I have a penicillin. I didn't leave much in those 3 places, but if you did leave something good in there, and you're thinking to yourself, well, fuck, now I can't go back and get it, here's where you can grab that. So I don't need anything right now. Another thing to notice is this ammo pile over here. I wonder if I can use this ammo. Go talk to this guy. We'll just see advanced guard. Backup forces should be arriving shortly. Situation is under control. Or maybe you just got to examine it again. Okay. Could I have some of that ammo? You've been cleared. Take as much as you need, ma'am. Alright, so this is an important ammo stack. Leave it to the military to come through with the ammo. Well, I guess I have permission. I'll just take what I need. Time to load up on ammo. Borrow which ammunition? You can fill your shit up for free, okay? you can get 5.56, which is your rifle rounds, your 40mm grenades, your 12 gauge buckshot, your 9mm hydras, or your 9mm PBs. I'm gonna grab some hydras just to refill my ammo. Next thing you want to do is you want to come over here and talk to this guy. Sell me some guns? Sure thing. Why not? Fuck it. You probably need them more than we do. Let me know what you want. This is your final BP stop, guys. And this dude has some juicy stuff. And I know that this is probably running a long video just with me in the military base area. It's worth it. Y'all need to know all this is here. Don't miss this guy. It's easy to miss him because you can't see him unless you step into the salt crevice. Weapons. He will sell you an MP5A5 and your first 9, well, not first. We did see the snail magazine in my PO8. But he will also give you a clip holder for the 9mm SMG. Not a bad attachment at all. But again, holding 60 rounds, that thing will burn through your ammo quick. He will give you the PA3 or the AS12. There's the M4A1 rifle, as always, the clip holder, the M9, the M203, the hammer, the pike, and the javelin, which the javelin is a laser gun mounted on the M4A1 rifle that is very powerful. And a grenade pistol. So all the weapons in the game, pretty much. Not all the weapons in the game, but most of the weapons in the game you can buy here. Ammunition, he sells 9mm Spartans. Guess what? We're going to fill us up to 500 just for certain things. He also sells the top tier shotgun ammunition, including slugs, and he also sells top tier grenade ammunition, riots, and air bursts. If we look at armor, there's the turtle vest, which I used a lot. There's the PASGT vest. There's the combat armor, the tactical armor, and then you've got the Aya Special. Aya's custom-made armored vest, outfitted for anti-NMC operations. I don't know why the fuck this guy has this, but it's cheaper than the tactical armor. And if you look at the tactical armor, 60 HP, 30 MP, 8 attachments, medical inspection, and motion detector. So you get to see your target's HP, you get a built-in GPS, 8 attachments, 30 MP, 60 HP. That is awesome armor, but it's expensive. Look at this, we get quick fire and MP recovery, 30 HP, 50 MP, 7 attachments. This right here is what you want, in my opinion. And that is what I'm buying. If you look at his items, you can buy recovery 1s, recovery 2s, recovery 3s. Buy MP boost 1, MP boost 2s. You can buy flares, pepper spray, combat light, stem, penicillin. So this is the first time in the game you can buy recovery 3s and MP boost 2s. They are very expensive though, and I don't recommend buying them unless you absolutely have to. Pistols won't cut it against those cyborgs. I recommend rifle rounds. Yeah. Again, the same thing I said while we were fighting number 9 in Dryfield. Rifle rounds will cut through his armor a lot easier. So, we're going to go to our use tab. Goodbye, Psy Suit. We're going to equip the Aya Special. First thing you want to equip back into your thing is your 4 special items. Skull Crystal, Holy Water. You're going to want the Medicine Wheel and the Ofuda. Now, I think it is important to mention that the Ofuda, the Holy Water, and the Skull Crystal go towards actually making your character stronger. The Medicine Wheel is just for bonus items. And while the bonus items could be considered a boost to your character because having them is nice, it's not necessarily necessary. So, if you do happen to forget to go back during the Trash Monster fight and grab the Woven Ring, not a big deal, to be honest. We're going to use the belt pouch, finally. And look at this. We have, that's all 4 of those attached. We're going to move our Spartan ammunition over into here. We're going to move a ringer solution to the bottom. We're going to move an MP Boost 2 over into our attachments. And we're going to move another MP Boost 2 over into our attachments. Now, if we look at our attachments, we have all 4 of these. Spartans if we run out of ammo, MP boost 2x2, and a ringer solution that's a full HP and MP heal. We have a lot of items in our attachments now. That's why I've been holding on to those belt pouches. If you'll notice, I have 2 in the sterilization room box, which I'm going to go back to and pick up. Each piece of armor that Aya has can hold up to 10 attachments. And I have the perfect amount of belt pouches to make Aya Special have exactly that. So, that's good shit. All that's good shit. Good stuff, you know. We're going to open up Aya Sedan. Switch out this empty for the Psy suit. While I love the Psy suit and it has served me well, even though it only has 4 attachment slots, I'm done with it for now. None right now. Wow. We have spent a lot of time at this place, and while I hate to say this, we still have more to do here. But I think I'm going to call it an episode. I'm going to jump back inside of this tent, save my game again after purchasing my armor and doing all my preparation work. And as always, guys, I hope this has been informative. I know this episode's been a lot of pretty much nothing, but I appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that cliche YouTuber stuff to say. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.